Hello, my name is Maria Toka and today we're going to create this shiny text effect in Adobe Photoshop. I accidentally discovered this effect recently for my branding project. I asked you guys on Instagram if you want a tutorial and you said yes, so let's do it. Okay, so first of all we're creating a new document. Mine is going to be 18 to 25. Oh, actually the other way around, centimeters. The resolution is 300 dpi. Color mode, it doesn't matter because it's black and white, but let's pick RGB, create. And the first step is to type your text. For me it's the word scary. I picked a very decorative script font on purpose because I think it looks better with this style. So you can try it with different fonts, but something elegant, script, classy would work really well. Now I'm changing the colors. I'm gonna invert the background by clicking Command I, and we're gonna keep the text black. Then we're clicking twice in this area of the layer, and the layer style panel is opening, and we're gonna apply a stroke. Yeah, in my case it's about 10 pixels is just about right. The color is almost white or white. I'm pretty happy with the current one. Okay, the next step is to merge these two layers together. I always duplicate everything just in case, so I'm selecting them both, pressing Command J to copy and then Command E to merge them together. And then I'm converting them to Smart Object to be able to edit later. After that, I'm going to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and Radius 3.7. Okay, and now we just need to apply two filters from Filter Gallery. Going to Filter, Filter Gallery, and we can do that at once. First one is water paper. So the fiber length we need the maximum 50, brightness is 70, and the contrast is 80. Yeah, this looks about right. And the second filter we apply in the same panel without closing it by pressing this little plus button, new effect layer. Yeah, we don't need to repeat the same one. This time we're choosing diffuse glow. And here the settings would be 0, 13 and 7 to make it a bit shinier. Then we're pressing OK. The next thing we need to do is to rasterize this layer. But again, if you want to make any changes later, I'd recommend you duplicating the layer first, Command J, and then you can rasterize it. And now we're selecting the dodge tool, midtones, and we need to highlight a specific area of this word to make it more shiny than the other areas. So I'm just increasing the size of the brush and going over this particular area that I want to highlight. Maybe just a little bit of this. Then I would go even further to highlight the highlights, and I would apply it to only the lightest parts, just a little bit. You don't want to overdo it. And the same thing we do with the burn tool. If you open this menu, you can see the burn tool, which does the opposite. It makes everything darker. And I'd be okay with midtones selected, and exposure only 28% also is fine by me. You can increase it if you want a stronger result. And I'm going over other areas that are supposed to be darker in general, especially the darkest parts. I can try the shadows as well. This gives me a bit stronger effect. So I'm trying to avoid this central, the shiniest area. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done. And to increase the contrast, I'm pressing Command M, and I'm making it even more contrasting, just a little bit. You can adapt it to your taste, whether you want it to be darker or lighter overall. It's totally up to you. Okay, and the finishing touch would be to add some sparkles on top, just to add some extra shine. And I've got a pack of PNG sparkles that you can download by the link down below. And I'm just dragging them here. I don't need a lot, only just a couple. And obviously we want to highlight the main area. It has to be the biggest sparkle. Maybe we can also highlight this part and this one. Actually, this one I would use the same type of sparkle, but I would make it much smaller. Alright, and we're pretty much done. This is the result. I hope you try it yourself. You can use this effect for brands with a dark, edgy or mysterious aesthetic, album art, posters, flyers, as long as it fits the vibe or the theme. Check out my other Photoshop tutorials, they have a lot more than this. Feel free to tag me on Instagram if you tried them out, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.